Alright, so welcome back everybody to some more good old Assassin's Creed Odyssey as usual, because that's all I ever really do. Pretty much what I did is I completed the Dunce Conundrum on my own time, just because, it's a fetch mission, basically, for lack of a better word. You go someplace, you pick it up, you go another place, you pick it up. So I just said, you know what, we're not really missing anything, and truth be told, you really weren't. So we're going to land on the Isle of Chios. Which will be the first of a couple of isles that we'll be doing here. Of course, there's only 4 places left in the game anyway that I haven't been to. And I really need to get that quest marker off the screen because it's just going crazy.
Ready the lines.
But yeah, pretty much after I stopped recording last night, that's all I did. It's not that there's even really that much else to do at this point, because I've more or less completed most things in the game. Who the hell is this? That's not worth it. It's not worth fighting this dude. Sometimes I want to go hunt these guys, the land of sapphic love. See, they say petrified islands, but it's really Chios. It's a little weird. It is also still extremely cold, which is good because, like I said before, that means you don't have to hear the air conditioner in the background. You don't have to hear too much of anything else. You might be able to hear a little bit of my computer, but I don't really think so. At least from what I could hear from the recordings, I couldn't really hear too much of anything. If that's understandable. What the hell is this?
Let me go. Let me go. Let me go.
Okay, I kind of figured we were gonna have to fight to do this.
Many thanks, Two Legs.
2 legs? He had his guard up and I completely beat him to it. Caged and enraged. Yeah, I was about to say, I haven't seen that execution yet. I know the baseball swing. The baseball swing is my favorite. Because that's some brutal shit. Meet the Huntress. Also, on Chios, whatever the other lead Huntress was, is out here. So we need to go find her, go turn in that quest as well. And, other than that, I think we're pretty much good. There's also a cultist member here as well. I am starting late today. I decided to get a little bit more rest because reasons, pretty much. Not that that's ever a bad thing. But also, we're kind of getting close to the end anyway, so I can afford it.
Blessings to you, Two Legs. I am Zoe, daughter of Artemis. Thanks for freeing me from the stone dwellers earlier.
2 legs? As opposed to what?
Our 4-legged brothers and sisters, of course.
Oh, of course.
We are all equal. Our souls are the same.
I haven't put much thought into that.
You should. We both have animal instincts.
I learn new things every day.
Alright, who are the stone dwellers?
Who are these people
who
you
live
call
in
stone
stone
dwellers?
huts, aren't they?
They came from the west years ago. And
Yeah,
cut
from
down our
Greece.
forests and dug up our earth to build their stone buildings.
Yeah, so I'm happy to help.
You seem to be in a tight spot. Looked like you could use a hand.
I was outnumbered. No room to run. Now that I'm free, I can plan our revenge against the stone dwellers.
Our revenge? Who else is involved?
My 4-legged brothers and sisters, the woodland creatures. We'll have our revenge on the stone dwellers who steal from our island.
The stone dwellers have many weapons and defenses.
The
They won't
stone
be easy
dwellers.
targets.
That's why I need my furry friends. Will you free them like you freed me? In return for your help, I'll give you my finest
But won't you
bow.
need it for your revenge? I mean, sure, why not?
Animals should not be caged.
Yeah,
I
they
knew
should
we
be
were
killed
kindred spirits.
and farmed over
My
and over
four-legged
for their
brethren
leather.
were held in 2 camps in the deforested area. Release them all so they may run free once again.
Consider it done.
Alright,
Her caged family is in the deforested area.
there's another
This must be the
viewpoint.
logging camp. Where could the cages be?
This can be found in Affluence Bay. Some are being held captive in logging camps.
The logging camp.
Okay. As long as they don't attack me when I free them, I'm okay with this. I guess that her yelling was her notifying them not to attack me, hopefully. I don't fucking know. This is a weird quest.
These wolves will want blood once released. I should be careful.
Yeah, hopefully not my blood or Chris's blood. Step on that fucker. Whoop! Nice, he hit me.
See 4 legs? I'm a friend. So is. Nice 4 legs. Don't bite. I'm here to free.
Yo, he's calling them 4 legs. Why? Are they actually attacking me? Yeah, they are. This bullshit. Oh, shit. I wonder if they're chasing me or if they're going to reunite with her. I want to pay off my bounties. Because fuck that shit. Let's not deal with that. No, they're trying to hit me. What is that? Someone is drilling upstairs. That's what that is. It sounds like a wailing ghost. It is disgusting. Holy shit. At first I thought it was like a wolf howling. And then I'm like, that's not in the game. This is really weird. I mean, to be fair, it is midday. If people do work, I mean, I can kind of get that. Anyway, we'll do this mission over here next. No, never mind. It's wolves. Stony Sepulchre. Oh, nice. We got a tomb right off the bat. Holy shit. My favorite. We got scorpions right off the bat. Oh my god, look at all these fuckers. Yo, Ubisoft went nuts for this one. Holy shit. So wait a minute, how does this work? No, I can't pull it from this way. I gotta go around this way. Oh, it does work. Somehow, there's just barely enough clearance. No, get off.
Won't budge.
Oh, it won't budge. Yes. Fuck you. Dodge roll that shit. That was easy. Alright. Simple enough. I just want to get the chest real quick. Okay, very good. I like how the snakes do not stop me in any way from just rolling right on by. They cannot block for shit. Oh, that's it. There was no path to the left. Apparently there was a fast way out. Oh, it's whatever. Who really cares? I really doubt anything special is inside this itty-bitty little tomb over here. I highly doubt that. Let's do this. Oops, that actually brings up the legend, which I have almost used nothing of this game. So for this bonus point, what is there to even get? We have the charge attack. Fire? I don't use fire. Of anything, it would take me 4 extra points to be able to use fire, so maybe that won't happen. Maybe the ghost arrow, I guess, since it's an ultimate. Just have it deal a lot of damage. Not that I've used these ghost arrows. I haven't really used arrows, period. Apparently now there's like 7 different arrow types and stuff, and I'm just like, I haven't touched a single one, so I don't know anything about it. I really don't even need to be honest. It's nice that they allow for different builds in this game, but to be truthful, the one I use, which is pretty, you know, basic as far as I can tell, pretty much gets the job done every time. Can't climb over that. Where's the big one? Okay. Mash my way out of that. Two of them are at the where? Oh, I haven't found it yet. So some are at the lumberyard, some are at the camp. Some are... Oh, what's her name is right over here, apparently. Right? Yeah, there we go. We could actually return this. I guess that's why she moves here, because the whole theme of this island is like hunting and Artemis. So I guess that makes perfect sense, actually.
Ella.
Oh. You can track any of the missions, it doesn't matter. Oh, oh, oh.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm back.
Beast Slayer, I'm glad to see you.
Daphne, I didn't think you would be.
The path I set you on is fraught with danger. You could have been killed, or given up.
It was worth it to see you. Oh, yeah.
Kept me from seeing you again.
Maybe you're getting ahead of yourself. Maybe.
Here you go.
The pelt of the Lycaon wolf.
A wolf is not only a vicious predator, but a cunning adversary. Many have fallen before it.
Yep. I've fallen for more. Oh, dude.
If I fall for
You
something,
can superbly mac it
but
to
some
someone
here
in
on
this game.
Chios.
Don't talk of falling here. Rather think of ascending to new heights.
Okay.
This boar was far harder to kill than the Caledonian one. But I've yet to meet a pig that can't be skewered.
The gods chose well when they sent you to me.
The gods did
I
choose
follow
one.
where the gods
Dude.
lead, and they led me to you.
Yeah.
They have a sense of humor.
How so?
We will talk of the gods and their wishes once the hunt is done.
Oh, you mean like this?
The pelt from the Callisto bear.
I wish I'd had the chance to see this creature in the wild. It must have been stunning.
Yes.
Was, but there are other
This is
things
so
on this
cheesy,
earth
holy
far
shit.
more beautiful.
And wild?
If not, then where would the challenge?
That was a
be?
smooth line, though. I gotta give him credit. Uh-oh. They don't even say anything, and then the screen just goes black. God, these sex scenes are such a disappointment. That's it? Wow. There's no concluding dialogue to this mission. That's just it. Just silence, and she walks away. No experience, really. No, well, I do gain experience. That's it. She just walks away. That's the end of her plot line. Well, I was assuming I would get to recruit her. Apparently, you just get to have disappointing sex scenes.
I don't want to be spotted here.
And that's kind of it. Oh, shit. Hi. Now it's time to murder your brethren. What? Oh, I already don't like this place. Probably up there. God, even Mass Effect 1 had better sex scenes. And I remember when Mass Effect got in trouble for that shit. Or, well, at least I remember when Mass Effect, it was on the news a long time ago, Mass Effect 1, because they had sex scenes, and I think the way that the news was trying to portray it, because the news has never lied to anyone, it has always been faithful. The Gorgon disc, which I'll need for the quest, so it's a good thing I did this. Wait, this isn't even the same island. So, yeah, it's a good thing I did this island first, because there's no way for me, I would have had to come here, grab the disc, and then go back. But, yeah, I remember when Mass Effect... Oh god, these are all enemies. So why does Daphne want to talk to me, but no one else?
There's something different about this village.
Why, it's all women? Ooh. Nope, start it again. Okay, maybe not. She's the only one. It was so crazy because what they were trying to say is that Mass Effect is a game where you bang everyone. You bang aliens. That's the whole game. Because obviously that was the whole game. And they never lied about that or failed to do proper research about the game. No, I mean, it's whatever. It's growing pains. You know what I mean? Because this was like the first year where video games like really blew up to like super mainstream levels. Because it was 2007. So it was like COD 4 came out that year, I think. Or maybe it was 2008. It wasn't 2009. I forget what year Mass Effect came out. I want to say it came out... Oh shit, I didn't see those guys there. Okay. I want to say it came out in 2007. You can't dodge this shit. Get the fuck out of here. 2007 with COD 4. Halo 3 was 2007, I think. Yeah, Halo 3 was 2007. I remember because I was a year late to get it when I got my 360 in November of 2008. I remember that. It was like either November or October of 2008. I remember this now. Are we talking about time periods, bro? Like, no, you're dead. We're talking about periods of time from so fucking long ago, like, they don't even really exist anymore. I mean, obviously it's a time period, but like the shit that used to happen back then, the stuff we used to look forward to, ain't even the fucking same anymore. Oh shit. Yeah, but long story short, this game's sex scenes are fucking disappointing. I'm sorry. I mean, I get that's not the point of Assassin's Creed, but if you're gonna have sex scenes, at least show a little bit. Come on. There are other games that show tits for far less. Like, it's not like Persona where it's like the characters are high school students, so you can't show anything. You have to imply it, which is, I think, what they do in, like, Persona 4 sometimes, or whatever, when you're like, oh, come up to my room, senpai, or whatever the fuck Rise says. I mean, that's whatever, but this is a fucking game about adults, come on. You could show people getting decapitated and limbs sawed off. You can show a nipple, although to be fair, I guess I should know better than to say something like that, because that's not always the case. If anything, that is actually exactly the opposite of the case. Whatever. I'm sure someone will source filmmaker this shit if they really feel so driven to. Because they sure as fuck did it for Overwatch. That's what I mean, the love interests and all that are kind of just, like, unnecessary in my opinion. Artemis's request. I wonder if that's her. Maybe she moved, but she has a new quest. She moved down the hill. After I butchered all of her friends. Okay. Me smart guy. Me do this so that me save time. It really does suck that you don't gain any experience in this game after you hit 50. I think that's really dumb, to say the least. Wait, why is he not dead? Okay, no clue. It was I guess he was an elite. A Chios bear skin is different from a normal bear skin, apparently. Okay. Anyway. Let's do... There's not really much out here, to be completely truthful. So we only have like a few major stops, most of which are just gathering shitty treasure. In fact, I believe my inventory is filling up. I think that was the one thing else I was supposed to do that I didn't. Yeah, I can only hold like another 28 items, and then I'm going to be full. So I should probably take care of that. I'm going to do these couple of areas up here. And then I'm going to get the fuck out of here. Let's do this, and let's get this side mission. What happens if your inventory's full and you try to pick up a legendary? Do you, like, just not get it, like, flat out? How does that work? I have no clue why it didn't let me hit this guy. It didn't even slow time. But that's fine. Oh. I'm stupid. Both of them are... Yeah, they are. It's elite bears guarding this treasure. Not like that really means anything. It just means instead of steamrolling the enemy in like 4 hits, I have to do like maybe 12. 12 button mashes. I got he fell over too. Fuck. Come on, dude, the Spartan kick has become worthless. I've been trying to have so much fun with that shit. I actually did last night. That was actually great, though, to be honest. The Daughters of Artemis boots. I'm guessing she wants me to get a bunch of shit for her. Some quest item or other. We didn't have to get a Minotaur seal, did we? Oh no, you know what it was? It was the quest. You do that quest and he realizes that that's the seal. What was it? We had to get the Sphinx seal. We had to get the Cyclops seal? Oh yeah, the other guy had it. That's right. So yeah, the other two were handled by quests, but these you actually have to find on your own. You get one half of the Sphinx seal, and then you get the other half when you actually go to that place. That's kind of weird, but you know what? It's not like it's impossible. Okay.
Oh yeah, you better stay over. Alexios, join us.
Here we go.
I'm here. Now are you going to tell me what's going on?
Sisters, as decreed by our lord, as set down by Artemis herself, the time of my trial has arrived. To that end, I present Alexios.
No call, no nothing.
Should I be honored or concerned?
To be safe, I'd go with a little of both.
Enough with the mysteries. I want the truth.
Every generation, Artemis sends her messengers into the wild. These creatures are assigned to her daughters, that a challenger walks the world. One worthy to lead.
Lead? What are you talking about?
Defeat me in mortal combat, and take up
Oh, we have to murder her.
Leader of the daughters of Artemis. Refuse, and you shall be nothing to us, as you were before.
Leader?
Yes. Kill me and the daughters of Artemis will be your allies. The gods have brought us together for this moment. Whatever your choice, there is no turning back.
Amazing.
Daphne, I can't kill you. I thought
We're
we'd become
friends.
friends.
This is the way of my people. I don't make the rules. I follow the will of the goddess. I cherish our friendship.
Our sensual whoop
but
whoop.
Artemis and tradition.
Malaka's traditions. I will not take the life of someone I respect. I admire.
You spit in the eyes of the gods?
I could love you.
From the moment we first met, I
Now
felt
get on my ship.
Tell me you don't feel it too.
Why are you doing this? You're killing me!
Daphne!
Oh, yeah.
No! I will not defy Artemis.
Oh,
Though it may
oh
break
well,
my
never
heart,
mind.
I
I
pledged
tried.
myself to her long ago.
But Daphne!
I will not break my vow. I'm sorry.
But...
Go and do not return. If we meet again, I will kill you.
It's rough shit. Oh well. Holy shit, and then they all aggro to you. Yeah, that's the end of her quest, Master of the Hunt. They literally all aggro to you. They don't even give you like a head start. Oh well. I wonder if it is possible to get her. I don't know. Maybe you have to choose one of the other options. Okay, well, anyway. That was a cute, quick wrap-up. What's this? Clothes make the daughter. You get the Daughters of Art. Oh, wait, hold on. That's a legendary, ship get-up. What am I using now? The Mongols men? Or the Mongers men. Here you go. Artemis, the daughter of Zeus and Leto, was the goddess of chastity, the hunt, nature, and the moon. Her followers consider themselves guardians of the natural world and are fierce defenders of it. And there you go. We got all legendary shit for the crew. Now we just need to recruit 4 legendaries for lieutenants, which, you know, at this point has not been going too well. Disgusting. When was the last one I got? I got Roxana. You can't upgrade any of them. You can't teach them anything, which sucks. Okay, there's docks over here. Hard to believe this isn't a location, like, you know, something on the map. Really fucking weird. I'm sorry. I love this game as much as the next person, but I have not been able to get a single lieutenant that's legendary besides Roxana and Evie. And Evie is given to you just for having Ubisoft points. So I don't know when or how they're gonna give me them. I don't know what people in the world are. I hope it's not missable, but I guess we'll have to see. Holy shit, they're ready to ride. Alright.
Malaka, what will I do now?
I don't know, talk to me.
What's wrong?
I've dedicated my life to becoming a daughter of Artemis, but they said I'm not tough enough to join them.
Okay.
It's human nature to want to fit in.
Being part of something is all I've ever wanted. Now I'm just a feather on the wind.
Your life is your own. If you've lost your purpose, find another one.
A new life purpose? I wouldn't even know where to begin. No, I'm not giving up that easily. I have an idea.
What?
I'll join them anyway. I'll infiltrate their village and live among them. Can you help me? I'll pay you all the drachmi I have.
Sure.
I'll help you.
I'll help you make the
Daughters of
dumbest
Artemis
decision
are
ever.
dangerous. And if you're found out...
I accept the risks. What I'll need you to do is get me a piece of their armor, headgear, and boots.
Okay.
Where can I
I already
find
have this
There's
shit,
a
actually.
cave that tested me there.
Any idea where I
Yeah,
can
where's the
find the
armor,
armor
though?
you need?
There's a small outpost camp, just south of the Daughter's village. You'll find extra armor there. They barely defend it.
Easy.
Which is why it was recently overrun with beasts even they can't tame.
Ah. Tell me where to find the headgear.
You'll find it around the hut of the Daughter's most favored huntress, near the center of the village.
What? Oh, fuck. I should have gotten
Come
that
back
then.
when I have the gear.
Thank you, Miss Dios.
Did I already get
You'll
it?
have to be stealthy to get the items, and please avoid harming any of the Daughters if you can.
Yeah, it's a little bit late for that. I don't know why all these soldiers are here. Okay, whatever. I wonder then, what if you can actually find Daphne again, couldn't you knock her out and try to recruit her? Maybe the game sets a special flag for her that you can't knock her out. Or you can't recruit her. Right? I have knockout arrows. I have every kind of arrow. Poison, fire, what the fuck is it? Explosive, and death. I have every kind of arrow. Yeah, the chess piece is in an outpost camp southwest. Yeah, so I did get the headpiece. It's in a where? Oh, Hunter's Village. It's in a what? Oh, it's out here. Oh, well, shit. Okay, let's go get it then. Why do they have to be naturally, like, vicious towards everybody? Why can't we just be nice?
I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
What the fuck? What did I ever do? I actually helped you. That is, you know what? Now that I think about it, that's kind of a dumb resolution of that plot. I busted my balls to help you. And what did I get from it? Jack shit. Fuck. Went all over the world to fucking help this woman. And I get nothing from it, basically. In fact, I'm about to save and see what the other options give. Because I didn't get jack shit from it. I should probably save and do it now. I'll do it after this outpost. I wonder if you can fight her, knock her out, and then recruit her that way. Nice. And you stuck it to him. Whoop! Okay, what am I looking for? One chest. I'm gonna see if, like, killing her does anything. I guess the leave option is just the I didn't sleep with her, so I can't even get, like, an emotional goodbye scene. I don't know. It's a video game, dude. I don't claim to be an expert on this bullshit. Actually, I kind of do, but I don't. But I do, but I don't. How do I do this? Main menu. We'll make a hard copy since we're going to be making branching autosaves. Okay, and then let's load. When did I do it? What time is it? Oh shit, this thing quick saves like a motherfuck. I think it might have been this, right? Hopefully, I really hope so. If not, I gotta go back even further. No, so I reloaded the wrong one initially. It doesn't even seem like she's here anymore, so I don't think you can do that, actually. I think that's just kind of it. If I could do it, I needed to have done it earlier, and since I didn't do it and she's nowhere around, I can't find her now. So yeah, she just walks off, that's it. I'm gonna kill these guys, see if I can find her using Icaros, but I don't think so. I think that's that. Okay. Oh shit, well you know what fire does to me.
What magic is this?
I wonder, is that her? Let's see. There's nothing else around. Right, she leaves right after the quest. Yeah, I don't see her. So let's see if this person down here is her. Maybe it is, for all I know. Kinda looks like her. No, this is just some random person. Yeah, this is literally nobody.
Join my crew, and you'll be paid well.
Well, I didn't think to do it fast enough. It is what it is. Yeah, she's a special mob, and I guess they removed her special flag. Alright, well, whatever then. It was worth a look. I didn't do it fast enough. Apparently the game made like 3 or 4 autosaves back to back. I'm not even shitting you. And, yeah, so that's not going to happen. Because the only thing I'll see, it only goes back to here, which is the quick saves I made. Shit, I made a lot of quick saves. Last episode? Oh shit, you could actually rewind all the way back to the last episode. If you really want to. Well, whatever. We'll just load my manual save. Sucks, but oh well. It's kind of funny how you always have to end up almost fighting your love interests in this game. They pretty much kind of push you into that. Okay, so anyway, carrying on here since we're mucking about and not really doing anything. That does suck. I should have really tried to knock her out. I really am starting to get a little concerned. I might not find enough legendary crew members. I need 2 more, and I don't know if I'll find enough. I don't know if I like messed up somewhere, like if there were supposed to be dudes to recruit, or how that's supposed to work. I know you can't recruit cultists, and I don't know. I guess like who would even be legendary? I think all I found are purples at best. I need yellows. I have to start looking in weird places, I guess.
Could I interest you in some lumber for your ship?
Sure.
That's a lot of chopped trees. The lumber would be a fine addition to any ship.
Ah, but your
Everyone
ship in
knows
particular.
The finest lumber comes from Chios. But the Malaka in charge of Lesbos keeps trading our product with other city-states. He's gaining influence, and we are losing profits.
Okay.
Leaders have their reasons. Maybe his dealings help more than you know.
How is using our lumber to strengthen the fleets of other nations helping?
Well, you
No.
want to strengthen the fleets of
He has
mercenaries.
his own interests at heart, not the interests of Lesbos.
Then he's no leader.
Exactly. And if we remove the source of the problem will disappear with it.
That's not
People of
necessarily
Lesbos
true.
deserve to benefit from its resources. Can I hire you to help?
That's really why he called me over.
I can take care of the problem.
Okay,
Where
where is
can I
he?
find the leader of Lesbos?
Oh, is he literally the leader? Yeah, he is.
At
It's
home,
literally
he's
the leader.
inspecting the troops in the fort or praying to his chosen god. You know, anything to avoid real work.
Okay. Why does the leader need
Lesbos
Chios'
is a
resources?
bountiful place. Why does the leader use all of Chios' resources?
Damned if I know. We keep chopping down all our trees and killing all our animals for Mytilene. Soon we won't have anything left.
Alright. Well, I have
I'll remove
enough.
the problem in Mytilene.
Time to go play
When we're
Judge,
finished,
Jury, and
I'll
Executioner.
send a reward to your ship.
Chip on your shoulder. Kill the leader of the
I should look for
Petrified
the leader
Isles.
in his home, the fort, and the temple.
Yeah, I've killed leaders before. I've killed plenty of leaders. What's over here? And why is it not complete? Did I go into this place? I guess not. Oh, I did, but I only did it for the quest. Okay, well, I guess we'll wrap up what's over here first before we rush back. Hostage situation. Which I think is to free those animals. No, wait, it isn't. You know, a lot of shit that requires my attention, and I need to actually get to it. How much inventory space do I have? You're killing me, game. 226, or 326, I'm sorry. You would be surprised how many goddamn bows I have. This game has given me nothing but bows.
Help! My sons! They're in danger!
Okay.
Thank the gods! Emistios!
What's wrong?
My husband's been murdered, and my 2 sons taken. Bandits have taken over our farm in the Forests of Tears, and I fear they'll turn them into slaves.
Bandits typically move from place to place. They don't own farms and take...
Yeah, they've
You're
done
right.
that before.
That
I don't
farm
know what you're
wasn't
talking
always
about.
ours. We paid the bandits for it, and when we couldn't keep up the payments...
Yeah.
Bandits are murderers and thieves.
I don't know what you were
What did you
expecting. A
think would
peaceful outcome to that?
Still, a farm for the lives of my family. I'll do anything to get them back.
happen? Bandits don't care about what's fair.
I can see that now.
You sure there's nothing else you should tell me?
Yes. I'm sorry I tried to hide the truth. I'll find a way to repay you, if you can bring me back my sons.
Yep, I'll save him. I'm not interested in saving him. No, I'll
Twice
save
before
him.
making deals with bandits in future.
Praise Athena. I will. Thank you.
Okay.
I'll go to your farm and see what I can do.
Please hurry. Deal with the bandits and save my boys before it's too late.
Hostage situation. How far? Wait, wow, this is
Farm
massively
is
far
south
away.
of Chios, in the Forest of Tears.
Okay. Let's, I need to go sweep this one camp over here first. Just because, since I didn't do it before. Plus, I didn't get the quest failed, so I don't know. It's weird. I've never had a... I'll forget this. I've never had a... I'm stuck. Holy shit. I've never had a collection quest like that end in such a manner, where you just kind of don't get anything. What, did I mac it to her too much? I didn't even know that was a thing in a game like this. Usually they want your character to be like this sex-crazed maniac. Oh, nice, they're back. I like how this one's still dead, by the way. He's just posing. He's the most chill pose ever. Close make the daughter. So let's go wrap up this stuff up here. Let's do this. It's not like they said that quest was timed or anything. I will be gobsmacked if a quest is ever timed like that. Oh, Kodros the Bull. That's who we're going for. We'll do the usual. Nice. That's how you know it's not a bad falling height, because all that happened is my horse slightly tipped over. That's it. Nothing real major happened. So that's exactly what would happen in real life. You know, your kneecaps wouldn't rocket out of your fucking legs. Yeah, you'll be fine. It's like the Superman shit, where Superman catches people falling at max velocity at a perfect 90-degree angle instead of like properly accounting for that fact. I mean, I've heard some people argue that it's just, you know, he takes the brunt of it and somehow they're safe. I don't really know. Like, but from what, you know, we're not talking about some weird alien magic physics. You would pretty much skewer these people. It would be a disgusting thing to watch. Freefall is a very disgusting thing to even consider. Physics is a nasty set of business, to say the least. Don't get me wrong, I'm okay at physics. I think it's my worst of the sciences. I think physics is definitely my worst. These are all just bears guarding chests. Wonder if we'll need this Chios bear skin for anything later. Ignore. Big ignore, by the way, because I'm not fighting the, like, 2 or 3 bears behind me. So, fuck that. Bandit ruins. I wonder what the symbol is for the 21 cultist guards. 21.
I need to be careful.
This is the most heavily guarded place I think I've seen in this whole game. Besides maybe a couple forts or some shit. What the fuck? The cultist yeah, the cultist is here, that's why. That makes... No, that makes perfect sense. But before, I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? Okay, let's kill this. Hey, you! You, yes, you! I can't... Oh, I'm glitched. I'm glitched. I can't do anything. It completely disables all your controls. For like a good 5 to 8 seconds. Look at this dumb shit. Dive attack. Get the fuck out of here. Like how if you don't hit these people, you can just hit them again with that same ability. The Ring of Chaos. Fucking... Oh my god, it's so quick. 1, 2, what? 3, what? Okay, the poison will kill her. I don't even need to worry about it. Indeed. Good move. They put way too much animation lock on anything in this game. It's really ridiculous. It just seems like the daggers have the least of it. I fucked that up myself. The foliage is incredibly low. I do like it. No, it's one of those meme things to say about a game, because it really doesn't mean anything, but you know how that goes. Okay, let's get the cultist. That is the weirdest glitch ever, by the way. They like, you want to use the chain assassinate, and the game like locks it up for some reason. Caste and maybe. Yeah, confirm it. Hooray.
I won't rest until your reign is ended.
Convert crit chance to damage, but cannot crit. The Ghost's Whisper and the Rod of Asclepios. So what you get for killing all these different people is you gain clues to the Ghost of Cosmos. So for instance, now we know that the Ghost is a woman, the Ghost longs for freedom, the Ghost plans to herald in a new era, the Ghost uses faith in the gods to manipulate all, and the Ghost controls Athenian politics. Watch it be someone like Aspasia or someone. That would be pretty ridiculous. But anyway, we have 3 more clues that we need to get. Those 3 clues will come from these 2 undiscovered sages, and lastly, Deimos. So, I mean, how many other people are there? There's these 2 guys, and the rest are from the story. So, unless I randomly stumble upon these 2 guys, if they're not, like, hidden behind doing all the other stuff for their people, then I won't be able to find it. Now, of course, there's also an Enigmata Ostraka here. Oh, and I found it. Beautiful. But yeah, it seems like all the leaders, this game isn't unfair in that regard. You could, if you were willing to explore to find all the leaders, you could find them. The game doesn't really give a shit. If you can find and kill them, the game doesn't care. So to the game's credit, I respect that, because a lot of games would be like, no, You have to mandatorily do what we say before you can get it done. I mean, I'm sure this game does that in some aspects, but it's cool that, like, I'm able to randomly stumble upon this stuff just by completing the game world, you know? Seems like nothing really in the game world that isn't spoiler heavy, or like isn't a spoiler warning, is hidden, really. Only certain things are hidden in this game. Oh, what? Bruh, you better kill these fuckers. Give me a break, man. Gotta chain assassinate everybody. You really have to, too. It's really ridiculous. I'm gonna try to see if I can make a crit chance build. Honestly. I got a poison build. Let's see if I can make a crit chance build. That might be good with that, the Rod of Asclepios perk. Just maximize as much crit chance as you can, which converts it to damage. I don't know how what the conversion rate of it is, but I mean, maybe that might be pretty good. You have tablets here? Huh, yeah. Sweep the leg? No. Oh, come on. I think those guys are too heavy to sweep. Sweep the leg? No, yeah, they're too heavy. You have to snap the neck. Okay, we got a light person over here. See if I can kill her outright. No. God damn it. I think their checks for that might just be a little too strict. Because I am level 50, I'm wearing fully decked out armor, and my assassin percentage, I mean, we could add it up. But it is still pretty ridiculous that I cannot assassinate people at my level. I thought that was kind of the whole point of this system, is at your level, maybe one level above, you can. But anyone else, you can't. Whoop! I guess that randomly just crit and did more damage. Oh, these chests mean nothing. Where's the last 3 guys? 1, 2, 3. Okay, very simple. What? I can't, it's literally not letting me get him. Thank you. I'm standing right behind him. Alright, sweep the leg. Nope. Gonna survive. I'll survive for exactly 1 more hit. Oh, shit. Actually, what the fuck do I carry? It's the last one. That's a guaranteed kill. Maybe I'm just supposed to use that. Maybe that's what Hero Strike is. Maybe Hero Strike does, like, I don't know, whatever. Kind of makes Assassinate one of those, like, weakened moves, I guess. It's really kind of sad. What a sad fate. I don't ever remember someone saying Assassin's Creed was too easy. I mean, it's not like it's a particularly hard or taxing or trying game, but I don't remember people saying it was too easy. And the difficulty that they're adding is all numbers based. It's RNG. That I don't consider RNG to be difficulty related most of the time. Like, maybe there's exceptions, but I don't really feel like just making something random makes it hard. If anything, I feel like that just potentially will just make it more annoying. Because what should work won't, because the game, you know, does RNG shit. So sometimes I crit and I kill them instantly. Sometimes I have to risk them making noise because I don't. And I'm at their level. My gear is way higher than theirs. So I think the scaling... What I'm trying to say is I think that the scaling for this game is off. In terms of the leveling and the equipment levels. That you need to meet certain thresholds. Namely assassinating. I think that the leveling system is completely redundant after like level 20, because pretty much what ends up happening is that everything starts scaling to your level anyway, so you never really gain a level advantage, as I've said like 3 or 4 times before. And the equipment, like, you can't assassinate people reliably at your own level. Like, if I was in the level 48 area, then yeah, I can, but level 50, like, if I'm trying to play a stealth game, like I said earlier, there can't be RNG or randomness to knocking someone out in a stealth game. I mean, the RNG comes from you approaching them. That's kind of the whole point. Is like you have to take a risk to come from the shadows to try to get them. That's kind of the risk enough. Now imagine having to do that. And I mean, some games make it easier, some games make it harder to get to your enemies. And this game isn't exactly particularly hard. But it's not like I can sleep them anymore and then get them. You know what I mean? Like, I have to actually come from behind them and kill them. Or knock them out. I don't know. They never told me if knocking out does more damage and leaves them alive. Nobody ever told me that. In fact, 99% of the time I just killed them anyway. I've never known that there was a big difference between the two. The soldiers are gone now. I don't know why they were here. That was weird. But anyway.
I've got the gear you asked for, but remember, the daughters of Artemis are legendary warriors. If you choose to infiltrate them, it's likely you'll be killed.
What choice do I have?
Choose life.
Find the new path that lets you really live.
You're just like them, thinking I'm not tough enough.
Okay,
Making
fine.
life
Goodbye.
isn't easy, and it can't be undone. You aren't a killer.
You don't know me. I can do it.
I see good in you. You're passionate, determined. Why not help others?
Really? You think I could do that? I know.
Yeah.
I'll become a priestess and join a temple. Thank you, Mystios.
Okay. Artemis's Bane. So she immediately starts praying. Or she pulls out a mallet. Whatever. Anyway. Let's, what do we have? Alright, we might as well start from here and go south. And finish that off. But yeah, that's just what I think about it. I think that the RNG comes from you doing all the actual, like, real world stuff. There doesn't need to really be a numbers component also thrown onto it. But that's what I think. I mean, it is what it is. Does the game suck because it has that? No. I just think it kind of could have been better. It's like with Breath of the Wild. The number one thing I always say about Breath of the Wild is that that game could have been great if they tweaked a few things, changed a few things. Like if they added a crafting system and a repair system. Like, oh, your weapon broke. Do you have the option of breaking it down into its parts? Or you can find weapon parts in the world. I think that would have been a better idea for the game. I think that would have been cool because it would have added, like, okay, you really like this weapon. You can enchant it. Because basically, weapons in that game are complete throwaways. And they're pretty much worthless. I think they should have given you the Master Sword at the start of the game. Yeah, even if it's like 10 power. So that way they know you always have the ability to hurt something. I think just fail-safes like that. Because your punch doesn't do shit in that game. So there's some open world games I kind of wish they had this type of stuff, you know?
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
An untracked target. What? Who? Oh, the other wolves.
Become.
So maybe in Breath of the Wild 2, or they don't make sequels like that anymore. Maybe eventually they'll get something like that. But that's just what I thought, and that's after playing that game for like a good 100 or so hours or something. I really kind of wish they had that. And I will play it again someday. I'll play the Wii U version. But, yeah. I miss games that let you craft weapons, because I think that's some of the coolest stuff you can do in a video game, is like add your own creative touch to some weapons. Obviously not stuff like MMOs, but like, you know, basic or single player games like this. That's what I mean, man. If Kingdoms of Amalur didn't go under, could you imagine like a 2020 sequel to that? That would be beyond lit. That would be so fucking cool. All you need to do is take all that stuff, put it in an open world that isn't as linear. I mean, that again, I say that it's difficult, but I mean, it's a start, right? Because that game had better choice interaction than this game. Okay. What's this one? Hostage situation. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do the ones in front.
This must be the farm.
I gotta destroy their silos anyway? That's fucked up.
These mastic trees are crying. Tears of Chios, that is.
What a poet.
One of the sons must be here somewhere.
Only found 2 of the silos. Oh, I think I found another. Yeah, where are all these silos? I think I found 4, 2, 3. Oh, it's also over here. This is the biggest fucking farm in the whole... What? What is going on? Well, I think it all makes sense now. I have to destroy their livelihood for achievement progress. I don't even think there is an achievement for that. I just got destroyed for completion progress. I'm even worse than that. I'm even worse. I'm the worst kind of person. No!
Ready to die!
Ready to die, Chios! Oh, shit. I interrupted his push. I got all the way over here. Ridiculous wide arc. Oh shit, what the fuck is that? Okay.
Run! I'll save your brother!
Treasure as well? Yeah, loot 2 treasure. You know, the good news, and there is good news here, is that just from doing all this other stuff, I have basically made the leader vulnerable, or weakened actually. So it should be pretty easy to just kind of go right on through. Okay, actually can't do that. Fuck. Mistios. There's 5 of them. Can't take them all out. I love how Icaros attacks them. That's so cool. Shit, way too early. Icaros the Clean. Ah, of course. Fucking hell. I'm gonna pay off my bounty anyway. Did you see how that fucking cat made me flip, by the way? That was ridiculous.
You're free. Go back to your mother.
That was actually some silly shit. That was like a Looney Tunes moment. It like spin in the air really quickly. I think that'll work. Yeah. Now he's vulnerable. Oh shit, that's an elite soldier? From where? Some random elite soldier, okay.
Come on.
Well, I'm leaving him anyway, so it doesn't matter. No. Thank you. And good thing he didn't die. I get to get some adrenaline back. There he is. That was literally like a 30-second cave. Okay, so the only 2 things left are over here, and then we're done. One of which is a camp, which we need to free the wolves from. That's about it, and then we just turn in these quests. For no reward, pretty much. Sounds like a plan to me. I don't even know if I'm going to do any more side quests after this, to be honest. I think we, like I said before, we have everything we need, so there's no real reason to. We need to get the Gorgon. We need to do the cultists. Actually, I shouldn't turn them in is what I shouldn't do. I should do them, but not turn them in. So when the level cap gets raised, I can get the full credit for it. That's what I should do. It's worth doing them just to see what it is. Maybe like they give you something. But I shouldn't turn them in. Because I don't need the gear, unless it's a legendary. I don't need it. Nice, I have to pay for it. Or I won't have to pay
Wolves
for
will
it.
want blood once released. I should be careful.
wait a little longer to dodge that second one. Nice! Yeah! That was on the first one, too. Gotta love it. They have a captain here? No, just loot treasure. So I'm gonna guess that the treasure is one... Oh shit, look at this. Now over here. Yep. As usual.
Easy, four legs. I'm a friend of Zoe's.
Yeah, that hasn't worked once.
Zoe will want to know that all the wolves are free.
Okay, well, I'm not doing that. Then we're done, I guess. Oh no, there's that one place down by the beach I need to do. But then otherwise, yeah, we're done. There's no reason to turn in this stuff. I'm just pissing away, I don't want to say super valuable experience, because who knows, the first jump of the level cap getting raised might be like this really, really high jump.
Come on.
Where is it? There we go. So I guess after this we just go back to the Adrestia, because we're done here then. We'll have seen everything, done everything, you name it. It'll be done. It's just a cave. Can't use Predator Shot? Oh, not with these arrows, I don't think, right? Yeah, no, you can't. I was about to say, you can't use that indoors? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, it was an Ostraka to the edge of the world. It actually was not lying. But that is not the point of this cave. Okay. Accidentally solved that one. Wait a minute, where do you see a treasure chest here? Oh, it's right at the entrance. So the point of this cave is really just for the Ostraka. I've solved quite a couple of them just by going to certain places. They're not exactly horrifically difficult, it seems like. There might be a couple that are, but most of them seem to be pretty much just straightforward. Okay, so we're going to, what was it, Lesbos? Yeah, I mean, might as well. Lover's Bay, I guess. Kill the leader. Wait a minute. The leader's also a cultist? Wait, hold on. Kodros the Bull. Oh, yeah, that's why his name is so familiar. I was gonna say, now it makes sense. That's why when I landed here, I knew what the leader of the Petrified Islands was. Even though I had never been here before, because it's Kodros. The same dude. Well, that all works out, I guess. Might as well. I have nothing against it. I don't mind it. But, you know how that goes. So I guess we sailed to Lover's Bay. I don't know where the dock is. So we just gotta go around and see what we can find.
Commander at the helm.
Okay, so here we are at Lesbos. It's okay, we're docking. We're literally about as safe as possible. Yeah, big storm just rolled in. Okay. Customs. We found the customs warehouse. Yeah, this is the customs warehouse. Okay, well clearly we're not gonna sign up for any fights because we quite literally need to clean this place out.
I need you to move.
Okay, let's get the viewpoint.
Help! Someone please help me!
Guess we might as well pick up that quest on the way back as well, just to see what it is. If we complete it, or you know, complete the objectives, then that's not bad at all. I go as soon as I got on dry land, the storm completely cleared up. The storms actually do affect the weather. Oh well, it didn't completely. It's a little drizzle. Storms do affect the weather, so they make big waves, which makes it hard to sail, because you actually have to sail over the big waves and back down pretty constantly. So it actually can help in ship combat, because what ends up happening is that it makes it easier if you're on the high tide of a wave. Like if you just happen to ride it right as their attack comes in, all their arrows will pretty much miss you by going into the sea. So it actually can work in your favor, which is nice. But of course the same is true of you, but the AI is just set to fire at certain times no matter what. I mean, while they do kind of adjust, they don't really adjust for sea variation, I guess.
Help! Someone please help me!
Okay, what is it? Everyone needs help. What's good? What is up?
Calm down and tell me what's wrong.
My husband, he's late. No, missing. He and his friends have tracked a giant wolf south of Mytilene. They want its pelt.
Okay.
He'd better be a good hunter.
Without knowing, all I can do is worry.
If you say so.
Can I hire you to find my husband and kill the giant wolf for me?
Why would I need to kill the wolf? I can just bring back your husband and his friend.
If you don't, those two idiots will continue their hunt. I need this nightmare to stop, and I'll give you my husband's helmet as payment.
Okay, sounds
I'll
good to
find
me.
your husband and kill the giant wolf once and for all.
Thank you, Mistios. If there's anything I can do to help.
What makes you think it's not just an ordinary...
Yeah, because we already killed all the
My
legendary
husband says
wolves.
it's twice the size as any he's seen.
Okay, cool.
Where south of Mytilene did he track the wolf to?
He tracked it southwest to the mountains, and set up a lookout near a shrine.
Alright, let's do it then.
I'll find your husband and his friend, and kill the giant wolf for you.
May Apollo guide your arrows.
Revenge of the Wolf. 2 hunters have gone missing. They were on the southern hills of Lover's Bay. Let's get this guy. Fuck him. I really mean it. Fuck him. Out of the way.
Sorry, Steve.
Seems like he might not leave his house at all, because he's a cultist, so I guess he knows better. I guess. Scope this place out. He's right there, dead in the center. You know he's not gonna run anyway.
Let's hope no one notices me here.
Literally never saw it coming. He also counted as a leader too, which is cool.
My good deed, of course. Another cultist.
Of course. Athenian war hero helmet, so that's part of the Athens set. Kodros the bull. A cruel... Oh, yeah, we already read that. Okay, so we don't need to read it again. A crueler little man. So this guy is the only guy left. He's on the other island. Undiscovered. We're not going to be able to find these last two sages anyway, so we might as well just keep going on. I guess this was a nice way for the game to kind of merge it into a cultist quest line. Because he was like, another cultist. Of course it's another cultist. Sounded like he wasn't very happy that it was another cultist. You should be very happy they're this easy to find. They're not exactly super stealthy about their shit. I mean, even the modern day Templars are kind of like, yeah, we don't want to totally broadcast what we are. We don't want too many people to start asking questions. Oh fuck! I'm at maximum capacity. Okay, I gotta go empty this. I'm gonna empty out my my inventory. It actually happened a lot faster than I thought it would. Oh, I'm over... Really? This game does over-encumberment? By the way, there was never a tooltip to let you know. Look at this. The game never once tells you before this that reaching maximum capacity over-encumbers you. Oh, okay, so you can carry over maximum capacity. It just slows you down. Okay, well, that's fine. But they never once said that at all, so I'll just break these down. Just to gain my mobility back. Okay, where's the nearest blacksmith? Oops. Maybe I'll just take a break then. Where's the nearest blacksmith? Here he is. Okay. Should I just desynth stuff? I mean, maybe I should. Because money is always farmable. How much money do I have? Actually, I mean, to be fair, I don't have that much money. I need to desynth weapons is what I need to do. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just, I don't know. I should probably almost cut the video here. And just take like 10 minutes to desynth. It might be for the best.